Hey, Allie, you want to take a trip?
I do, Megan. Where are we going?
Chateau Shorthalt.
Let's
You ready?
fucking go. I'm so excited for this episode.
I wonder who you're rolling.
Could only be Scanlan.
See, I wanted to roll Keyleth for this episode because in the campaign, she does one of my favorite moments in Chateau Shorthalt where they all get like drunk and she turns into an elephant and she can't make it through the doorway. And like they ruin it, and then like Scanlan ends up like billing everybody next morning. Like that is one of my favorite parts of it. But I don't want to dig her out right now because she's still packed up from our trip. So I'm gonna roll Pike.
Yay, pickle.
Yeah. There we go. There she is. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, roll.
You know what? That is so perfect.
You didn't roll well, did you? No? I have a feeling you're gonna do the intro. I got a 13. You got a 9.
I've rolled the dice a couple times, like when Meg and I were setting up, and I rolled like 4 natural ones, and I was like, this isn't gonna go well.
No, and it did not. On a natural one, you have to do all the intro, all the notes, and the outro.
Damn.
I just sit here the whole time. That's all you do.
Meg doesn't have to speak this entire episode. It's just me. One-man show.
It's just rated MA with Allie for this one.
Rated A.
A.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Rated MA. As always, I'm Allie and this is Meg, and today we are watching The Legend of Vox Machina, Season 3, Episode 6, The Coming Storm. Meg and I are very excited for this episode, as you can see, because it has my favorite song in the entire show, which is Chateau Shorthalt. It has some really great moments in it. It sets up a lot, and this is halfway through Season 3. Meg and I are 6 episodes away after this one. We tend to take notes as we go through, however, Meg and I have seen the show before, so our notes will be lackluster as per usual. I want to watch the show.
Hit play. I want to see.
I want to see.
Chateau Shorthalt.
What in the hells?
How did you...
Good night.
How are we... Now, I know what you're thinking. The place is a little small, but I'm a big believer in humble beginnings.
Grog's poop accompany it. I just saw that.
Where the fuck is that music coming from? All your questions shall be answered in song. Percy gets a workshop to make gadgets and gizmos. Grog is your fighting pit. Nice, 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 nice.
One of the best songs.
To her veggies and maybe grow me some spice.
This is the key I found, you sticky-fingered hoarder.
Kate, I found you, sticky-fingered hoarder.
Kick back and join me at the Chateau Shorthalt. A banging nightclub. We got a hot tub. Come and join me at the Chateau Shorthalt.
Oh.
One of my favorite Pike moments is in this song.
Oh, you can't drink. That's a whole lot of kicks. Around for you and you and you and you and you and you. Is there one? Of course.
Look, me on a horse. It's like my favorite Pike moment.
Look at them in their swimsuits.
Keyfish.
Goldfish.
That song needed to be like 10 minutes longer.
Hot.
I love
need
that
it.
he's whistling Chateau Shorthalt.
Did you need something or just a soak? Mind if I join you?
Now he's seen both of the twins naked.
He wins.
No, you're getting weirder, right? Probably accurate.
I love that.
To apologize for being so harsh on you. It's fine. With the Briarwoods and the tomb, I got this sense that you attract danger somehow, which worries me.
I mean, valid.
But ultimately, if you make Vex happy, and you'd better, I...
Love his face.
I saw Liam in that.
I know, that was such a Liam moment.
about your own too. So, we're cool then. There isn't a thing between us. Just, if you're going to be with her.
I love that Vax wears a ponytail in the bath.
I wish he'd wear a bun.
I know.
That's right. I forgot.
You forgot about that? No!
can beat my record.
Freaks.
Freaky ass.
Ready, Pikey?
Now I am.
Pike, why?
Here we go.
That's so cool.
That was so cool! I mean, it would have been.
Lure said,
Try to boom boom. Oh, yeah, now gotta take a shit. Excuse me, coming through! Coming through!
I like how each of their doors are personalized.
I know. This is like the first time we see her without her headpiece, I think.
It is.
She looks odd without it to me.
She does.
Impressive stuff back there with the portal and that whole tree arrow thing.
Well, you make a pretty good wingman yourself.
They drive me fucking crazy.
Little on the nose, but I'll take it. Well, I'll leave you to it.
She's got little slippers on, I just noticed that.
So much time chasing destruction. I'd almost forgotten what possibility felt like.
Oh? And what's in your future if we survive this?
Whitestone. See if I can't build a home again.
Oh.
You are technically nobility now.
True. I have a title. That and a piece of silver will get me around a veil. Tempting, though.
The fucking picture of Burt Reynolds on the side is so funny.
Oh.
It makes me sad because that image has to be an imagination, though, because they never posed for a portrait.
I'm a terrible person. I don't know where she is. I don't know if she hates me. I abandoned her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, pal. You're not terrible. You just care for someone other than yourself.
It is really heartbreaking to see Scanlan going through all this turmoil and everything, and Kaylee still being like, fuck you, you've been like, just like the harshness she has on him when he genuinely feels horrible.
You can see she's okay?
You can do that.
All right, I just need something of hers.
Oh, Scry, that's right, she scries on her.
Will this work?
Holy crap. You went back for that sword?
Of course. It's hers.
All right. Give me your
Aw.
hands.
I really like this, like how she does scry.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nicodranas.
Nicodranas!
Scanlan fucking Shorthalt.
Oh.
Stupid girl.
Okay, that hurt.
I mean, she kind of pushed him away, but she's doing it because she wants him to fight for her.
Oh. It's really cute. Go get her, Scanlan.
It'll be nice delivering good news for a change.
Only had to go to hell and back to get.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What's happening?
Whitestone cannot catch a fucking break.
Uh-oh. Whitestone on fire.
Fire! Again! Fire!
I gotcha.
Paladin and a cleric. Two very strong people to have.
Oh, yeah. Sick.
No, we're too late. Chin up. We'll put it out. I haven't really learned any water spells yet.
I love this moment between Allura and Keyleth.
I do too. Good thing he's fast as fuck.
Come and get it. Keep tonguing that hole, dipshit.
Tongue in that hole, dipshit.
And I'm an even bigger one.
Imagine just pummeling a dragon out of the sky.
He just snapped that dragon's neck. Not Percy's
Oh.
ancestral home.
My Cass.
My thoughts exactly.
I suppose we've had worse family reunions.
This one is
I do love seeing those two like defending their family home.
Fuck this guy. Pike, shield.
Kima and Pike are kind of dream team.
Right?
Cool.
Oh, that was sick.
That was very Captain America Thor moment.
Nice.
Are you all right? What hurts?
What hurts? Oh. They finally got their home back and fuck those dragons. Oh, YouTube, why? It gives like suggesting like comments for us to make. Like we can
I know.
click
Oh,
it.
I meant to tell you about that. It's like AI comments. It's so stupid. This might go on the cutting room floor. It might be worth leaving this in the actual episode. If you ever get a comment from us, it is not AI. It is Meg and I answering. Fuck AI.
Fuck was Scanlan.
He had to be somewhere.
Somewhere more important than here.
Hatchlings. Barely a handful of hatchling dragons. Did this.
Oh.
Whitestone when the entire city was cloaked.
Raishan sold us out. There's no other explanation.
Kiki's right. When we see that bitch.
Typical.
I love when she appears in the kid form. That's so cool.
You traded this city for your cure, and it'll be your last mistake.
Ooh.
Fools. Today was Thordak's revenge for Voragal.
You can see like that sickness crept up side of her face. Oh.
It was Ripley.
Yup.
Need I remind you that I gave you Ripley's location before and you squandered the chance? His eggs are already hatching. You must get to Iman and—
We're quite finished taking orders from you, Raishan.
Damn.
I'm begging. Help me end her. Help me end the suffering of my people for good.
No need to beg, darling. If this is what you want, I'll be right beside you.
Oh. I love them.
I've worried these hands would always carry the stain of evil. But perhaps I can finally scour them clean in Ripley's blood.
That seems like something a very well-adjusted person would say.
Yeah. I would say so. Allie, that was The Legend of Vox Machina, Season 3, Episode 6, The Coming Storm. Yeah, I scribbled that really, really fast. So I'm like, what? What did I write? Yeah, The Coming Storm. What did you think?
I really like this episode because it's got my favorite musical number in it, but also I think there's some really good character moments in this episode. There's some really, really, really good stuff with Scanlan and Pike, of course, but there's also some good moments with Keyleth and Vax, and then also with Percy and Vex as well. So, sorry, I've got the hiccups.
Do you mean to lead notes then? Well,
Yes, please, while I fucking choke on my hiccups over here.
okay.
I like this episode. It's good.
As Ellie said before, she absolutely loves Chateau Shorthalt. I think it's such a fun musical number. I think it's great. We also saw that Vax and Percy in the very after the intro were in the bath, and they're just kind of having a typical older, even though he's not old, you know what I mean? They're twins, an
Yeah.
older brother to protective brother situation, being like, "Don't hurt her, and you better make her happy." And I saw literally Liam's face in a split second.
The nose scrunch. It was so
Yes!
cute.
Literally saw Liam right there. After Vax left, I completely forgot that Vex was in that bath.
I don't know how, because the fucking whole time Percy mentions Vex, Percy is like,
He's like, "Ugh." Shit right here.
yeah, like that's apart from Chateau Shorthalt, that's like the other major moment from the campaign that snuck its way in.
I really liked how Scanlan personalized all of their areas. Like Keyleth had the tree on her door and it was green and the room was so her, and how everyone had their own spaces and they all had the purple slippers. Like
Yes.
Scanlan, 5-star resort. And I cannot wait till my character gets that spell when we level up again. And I can personalize our chateau for our friends. Scanlan had a major crash out over Kaylee because he feels like such a failure in everything he's done. And that he's like, if I can't even talk to my daughter, how can I do any of this stuff? And so shows a lot of that insecurity that he battles with. Scanlan has a really big ego, but he has so many vulnerabilities. And it's all kind of for show in a way, because he, in my opinion, he seems like he has such a big ego because he's so insecure and he's using it to hide it.
Yeah, it's masking.
For sure.
Fake it till you make it.
Yes, exactly. And that I feel like is very, very Scanlan. Pike goes to Scanlan and she offers to scry on Kaylee. So that'll put Scanlan a little bit at ease and trying to check in on her and see how she's doing. And when she scries, we saw that Kaylee was in a tavern or like a venue or something and they were playing. And Scan was really happy because he was like, she seems very happy and everything. But he saw that Kaylee saw someone who looked just like Scanlan from the back and she thought it was him. And you could tell she kind of got her hopes up and turned around to see it wasn't him. You could see the hurt on her side as well, that she is also hurting. So Allie and I talked about boundaries and how sometimes people, of course, there are some that absolutely respect, but sometimes people want somebody to fight for them, but they put up those boundaries, but they want that person to break them.
Yeah.
And that was very much what Kaylee seems like she is doing. She is scared, but she's also resentful of Scanlan. But she wants him to keep working hard to break that, to show, I want to be in your life. And that was a little moment for Kaylee, I think, where she was like, oh, he's not here. He's not fighting. Maybe he gave up.
She wanted him to be there so bad, and he wasn't. And it reinforced to her, like, oh, well, he's a deadbeat. He's never going to be here, not knowing that across the world that he's fighting dragons and all he's thinking about is her.
Exactly. He has a whole portrait of them that he imagined in the chateau.
It goes to show that in the real world, sometimes you can't always judge people. Like, people do bad things, and there will be people in your life that will upset you, but you genuinely have no idea what they're going through. You have no idea why they're doing the things that they do. And this is a really great example of, if I was Kaylee, I would think the same thing. I'd be like, fuck that guy. He doesn't deserve to be in my life. Not knowing that he is, every moment since he found out about her has been about trying to be someone who is worthy of her. You know, she has no idea. I feel for Scanlan. I feel very bad for him. But I also feel for Kaylee, because for Kaylee, she doesn't know. She has no idea what's going on.
We get to see the whole coin, when in reality,
Yes.
like you're just saying, we only get to see one side. Like if we're going through something, we see our side of the coin, but we
Right.
can't see the other.
Right. Very, very true.
Whenever the group was going to head to Whitestone, we saw that Scanlan took a step out of the transportation spell, and that he's going to go talk to Kaylee. He's going to go get this fixed.
He's going to Nicodranus.
Yes, he is. And then once we arrived at Whitestone, Whitestone is on fire by all the baby dragons, well, Thordax babies, and they're all attacking the city. And it's a slight at Percy from Ripley. Everyone thought it was Raishan that turned them in. turned Whitestone in. But when we saw Raishan, we saw that her sickness is spreading across her face. Percy realized that it was actually Ripley doing it, not Raishan, but they break their partnership with her. They split their ways, and Raishan's basically like, I will see you as an enemy.
Bold choice by them.
Yeah, no kidding. That's all I had for my notes. So how are your hiccups doing?
My hiccups are gone. Thank God. Okay, real quick, we'll run through mine. We, of course, had my favorite song in the whole show, Chateau, Shorthalt, which I was waiting for. We did get a very small hint at the keyfish, which is an incident that does not happen in the show, in which Keyleth jumped off a cliff, and when Matt was like, "You are falling," and she was like, "Well, I'll just turn into a goldfish. They can swim." He was like, "Okay, well, you hit the water at terminal velocity and take 300 d6 worth of damage." And Marisha was like, "Wait, are you serious?" And he was like, "Yeah." So Keyleth like low-key commits suicide. It's very funny. So in this instance, she turns into a fish and jumps into the lake because there's no logical reason why Keyleth would do that in the show. So they took that scene and threw it away, which everyone is a little sad about, but also in a narrative standpoint, why would she do that? We also got the bathtub scene, which is almost, I think, verbatim, word for word, how it went at the table of Liam and Taliesin, Percy and Vax having this conversation. Then when Vax leaves, he says, "I show him my ass and I walk out." And then Laura at the table says, "As soon as he's gone, I come up from the water." And everyone's like, "What?" You know? It's a great moment, a wonderful moment in the campaign. One of my favorite Laura moments forever. Everyone loves it. We got a little bit more of Keyleth and Vax, their push and pull, will they, won't they bullshit that's driving me absolutely fucking crazy. And it's good though. I eat it up. I love it. We did have a bit of foreshadowing in which Percy talks about his future and rebuilding Whitestone, and then cut to Whitestone about 10 minutes later and it's on fire. We should know, if a character ever says, "Everything's going to be okay, it's going to be all right, we're rebuilding, we're doing better than we once,"
They're lying to you.
cut the cameras, deadass. They're lying to you. It's going to go bad. There was a little bit of foreshadowing for that moment. As I mentioned earlier, we had this great moment of Kaylee being in Nicodranus, which Nicodranus is where Jester Lavore is from Mighty Nein. So she's over in Wildmount. Seemingly, that's where Scanlan is headed as well. Meg talked about the hatchlings attacking. We had the split the party moment where Vex says we can't be everywhere in the city at once, and Vax says we have to. And so they split the party, take a couple groups, and try and do what they can, which is always a fun scene. Really works great in theory, not so much in practice. You can ask Megan about how her D&D campaign has split the party before and how it has worked and not worked for them in equal spades.
We'll say it didn't work very well the last time we did.
No, didn't think it would.
Don't do it, guys.
That's a choice that you all made and you suffered the consequences of it. We also had this interesting moment where Percy and company, the Vox Machina group, break ties with Raishan. I don't know if that was the right call. Here's the thing. Meg and I have the grander context of, first of all, we know what happens in the next episode because we've seen the season before, and we know what happens at the end of the season. Ignoring that context, with just up to what the show has shown us as of this point, I don't think it was the right move to make Raishan an enemy when she was cooperating with them. They are angry and upset that Whitestone has been attacked, and that is understandable because they believe it's her that turned on them.
I was saying the thing is that Percy even told him, like, you know, when they're about to all attack her, like, hey, stop. It was Ripley. This is Percy's home.
Yeah.
And if Percy was the one to be like, hey, cut the shit.
It's interesting in that she didn't really do anything to them. The only issue was that, and this is a genuine issue of Raishan knew that this attack was coming and didn't warn anyone. So she let a bunch of people be killed because she has to maintain her cover. Take that as you will, but it is a self-preservation thing. I understand why she did it, even if it makes me sad that all these innocent people in Whitestone will lose their lives because of it.
Very much a dragon move.
Yeah, it is. It very much is. Dragons can be very selfish creatures. But for her to say, what is more important right now is maintaining my in with Thordak, my mortal enemy, I 100% understand it.
Yeah, because she's like, I can't help you if he turns against me.
Exactly. And I think that if cooler heads had prevailed and they had not been so upset in that moment, they might have been able to see that. But because of the high tensions and because of where they were, And because of what was going on, I think they were just like, we're just going to cut our losses here and just leave and no longer be associated with you. It is an interesting choice. We'll see how it plays out. I do not know that I would have made the same choice personally. I'll talk about the Bard's Lament first. If you've been watching this channel or you've been watching Critical Role, you should know what the Bard's Lament is. The Bard's Lament refers to a moment that happens in the actual campaign in which Scanlan gets very, very, very upset with the people at the table, the other characters in game, and eventually leaves the party. The episode is called The Bard's Lament. I believe it's episode 81. This is a major moment because the Bard's Lament does not happen in the TV show. The Keyfish incident doesn't happen because it doesn't really make sense, and the Bard's Lament doesn't happen because instances are different. Very specifically, Pike is around to help Scanlan. And because this show does not have that same folly of Ashley not being around to help out, Pike is here to help Scanlan, and that is why the Bard's Lament does not happen. When I watched this for the first time, I was like, okay, this is the Bard's Lament. This is where it's going to happen. And then it didn't happen, and I was shocked, genuinely like, oh, like they're not going to do the lament? Maybe it'll come later? Wasn't sure. I was pretty surprised, I'll be completely honest. The last note that I have is I just want to talk about Sam Riegel because I love Sam Riegel. Sam Riegel, who plays Scanlan, of course. When we have Scanlan's meltdown, the reason that Scanlan's meltdown works is because it is unexpected in that moment. Not because we've never seen him get emotional or weepy, but because like the pure anger within him is new. And so one of my favorite things is that, you know, we hear Scanlan swear and we hear him curse, but never in this context of how am I supposed to save the world if I can't even save my own fucking daughter? It's the intonation, it's the way it's read, it is the acting that makes that line hit so much harder because you all kind of sit back and go, oh my gosh, like he really is struggling with something. And that is just a major prop to Sam Riegel. But anyone who is familiar with the Critical Role campaigns will know that Sam has a penchant for pulling these punches and knocking people out halfway through something by subverting your expectation for a character. In campaign 3, it's with FCG, with a lot of stuff that happens with FCG. If you know, you know. With the Mighty Nein, it's all of the stuff about Not and about her life and about where she comes from. And in this, it's with Scanlan. And Sam, no matter what Sam is in, he's going to pull some shit that's going to hurt me as a person. And he's already started doing it in campaign 4. Sam Riegel, if you're listening, I need you to stop. You hurt me. Stop it. I'll say this right now. I've been watching campaign 4. I've been absolutely loving it. And Wick, Sam's character, is one of my favorite characters in the 13-person cast. He is easily top 3 for me. Him and Octus, my 2 little twinks. Love them. Major, major, major props to Sam Riegel for being unbelievably talented and amazing and for hurting me. That's the end of my notes.
I think that's it.
I think that is it. I think we're done with Chateau Shorthalt.
I think we are. All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching.
Guys, Meg's doing the outro. She's doing it. You're doing it, Peter.
We have a Patreon if you want to go on there for arcane reactions. It is Allie's perfect way that she would like to show the videos, but YouTube is a little bit difficult. So our full quality arcane reactions are on there, but you can also see them on our channel. We're almost done, so that's really exciting. We're going to be focusing solely on the Mighty Nein coming up once that releases, so we're super pumped about that. Is there anything else I am missing?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, sick. I did it.
You did it. Yay.
All right. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.